Yes, good morning, Nana. Today I am going to discuss about theory of equations. IP concepts already we discussed. IP concepts already మీకు explain చేశానండి. Now you can see the objective questions. First question. Again I will recall that first concept. One fifth degree equation. Suppose ax power 5 plus bx power 4 plus cx cube plus dx square plus e. Fifth degree polynomial is divided by x square minus px minus q. Find the remainder and quotient. Find the remainder and quotient when ax power 4 plus bx power 4 plus cx cube plus dx square plus ex plus f is divided by x square minus px minus q. You can see the procedure, like you can write quotient of x, p you can take, quotient of constant q. Now in the given polynomial, every quotient is present or not, you can check once again. Given polynomial degree 5, so below the 5 degree terms you want, that means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 constant. Now you can write x power 5 quotient a, next B, next x cube quotient C, D, E, F. In case any term is absent, any quotient is absent, corresponding place you can put the 0. X power 5, quotient of x power 5, quotient of x power 4, quotient of x cube, quotient of x square, quotient of x constant. Last, now you are dividing x power 5 polynomial, degree of the fifth degree polynomial, dividing with the second degree. Fifth degree polynomial dividing with the second degree. So remainder obviously get second degree. Quotient you have the third degree. Allot 0, a plus 0 plus 0 a. That means it represents the dash. P into a, pa. Allot here 0. Adding these two, b plus pa. B plus pa you can take as b1. P into b1. Next q into a. Adding 3, these 3 terms you can add. The resultant value you can take as b2. P into b2. Next q into b1. Adding these 3, you can take b2. Resultant value you can take b2. P into b2. Next q into, sorry, this is the b3. P into b3. Q into b2. Add these 3, we can take remainder 1. Don't multiply p into r1. Allot 0 here. That means dash. Next q into b3. This is the remainder. So quotient we have fifth degree polynomial, you are dividing with the second degree polynomial. That is x power 5 by x square is x cube. So these are cubic polynomial quotients. A into x cube plus b1 into x square plus b2 into x plus b3. Remainder equal to r1x plus r2. r1x plus r2. In case remainder is 0, if the remainder is 0, then this second degree polynomial is the factor of the fifth degree polynomial. In case if you get the remainder 0, second degree polynomial is the factor of the fifth degree polynomial. Above the problems you can see. Now the given fourth degree, they asking the quotient, they asking to find. Fourth degree polynomial is given x power 4 plus 11x cube minus 44x square plus 76x plus 48 is divided by x square minus 2x. This can be done plus 1, can be done minus or minus 1. So this is in the form of x square minus px minus q. P is the 2, q is the minus 1. So like this you can take it. P is the 2, q is minus 1, x power 4 quotient 1, 11, minus 44, 76, 48. Last two terms goes to remainder. Allot 0, 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1, 2 into 1, 2, allot 0, 11 plus 2, 13, 2 into 13, 26, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus 45 plus 26. 40 plus 26 you have, that is a 19. 19. They are asking only quotient. So this is fourth degree polynomial divided by second degree x power 4 by x square. So that is x square you have. So quotient is 1 into x square plus 13x minus 19. That is the answer. Coming to second problem. Find the remainder they ask. Now in this case you don't want the remainder, only they ask in the quotient. That is the reason I not in the remainder. Up to this is enough. Now coming to the asking to find the remainder. Fifth degree polynomial is given. X power 5 is there, x power 4, x cube, x square, x constant. So this is the form of x square minus px minus q. Every time is the p is 1, q is 3. So 1, 3. Quotient of x power 5, 2, minus 3, 5, minus 3, 7, minus 9. Last term goes to remainder. Now I'll add 0 here. 2 plus 0 plus 0, 2. 1 into 2, 2. I'll add 0. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. 1 into minus 1, minus 1. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 minus 1, 10. 1 into 10, 10. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 10 minus 6 is 4. 1 into 4, 4. 3 into 10, 30. That is the 34, 41. Now don't multiply 1 into 41. You can allot 0 here. Now you can multiply 3 into 4, 12. 12 minus 9 is 3. So remainder is equal to 41x plus 3. That is the answer. Copy that. Coming to next problem. Equation whose roots are alpha comma beta. The equation whose roots are alpha comma beta is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. This formula you know in the quadratic equation. The equation having the roots alpha and beta is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. Suppose the given three roots are given, alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the equation x square. Between first two roots you can apply the formula x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots into x minus third root, x minus gamma equal to 0. Suppose alpha, beta, gamma, delta are the roots of the equation. You have to apply this formula two times. Between alpha, beta you can apply one time, and between gamma, delta you have to apply the formula. That is x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta into x square minus of gamma plus delta into x plus gamma delta equal to 0. Okay, multiply these two, we get x square minus x power 4 minus x1 into x cube plus s2 into x square minus s3 equal to 0, where s1 is sum of the roots, x1 power 4 x3x plus s4 equal to 0. S1 is the sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. S2 is the sum of the product of two roots alpha into beta plus alpha into gamma plus alpha into delta. Next with respect to beta into gamma plus beta into delta plus gamma into delta. That is the value of S2. Next S3 is sum of the product of three roots, close the one root, alpha beta gamma plus alpha beta delta plus alpha gamma delta plus close the alpha beta gamma delta. Now S4 is sum of the product of four roots, that is alpha beta gamma delta. If we find S1, S2, S3, that is a lengthy method. So you have to apply this formula two times, you can apply, we get the answer. Suppose 5 roots are given, then same formula you have to apply 2 times into x minus 5th root. 6 roots are given, same formula you have to apply 3 times. That method you have. Now coming to one more. A plus ib is the root of f of x equal to 0. A plus ib is the root of f of x equal to 0. Obviously a minus ib is also root of f of x equal to 0. Means one complex number root means the conjugate complex number also root of the same equation. Suppose a plus root b is the root of f of x equal to 0. Then a minus root b is also root of f of x equal to 0. Based on the concept, two problems. Now coming to this question, they are given four roots: 1 plus 2y, 1 minus 2y, 0, comma 1. So you can take first alpha, beta. This is alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Conjugate pair you can take it. Apply the formula x square minus sum of the two roots 1 plus 2y plus 1 minus 2y into x plus product of the two roots 1 plus 2y into 1 minus 2y into x square minus sum of the root 0 plus 1 into x plus 0 into 1 equal to 0. That is 2y get cancel, x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 2y into 1 minus 2y, 1 square minus 4i square, I square is minus 1, 1 plus 4, 5 into x square minus x will get. Multiply both x power 4 minus x cube minus 2x cube plus 2x square plus 5x square minus 5x equal to 0. That is x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 7x square minus 5x equal to 0 is the answer. Coming to next question. They given 1 plus I. See the fourth question. 1 plus I is a one root. Then other root is 1 minus I. 1 minus root 2 is a one root. Then obviously other root is 1 plus root 2. So you have to take this is alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Apply the formula. Same formula you have to apply. X square minus sum of the first two roots 1 plus I plus 1 minus I into x plus product of the roots 1 plus I into 1 minus I into x square minus sum of the roots 1 minus root 2 plus 1 plus root 2 into x plus product of the roots 1 minus root 2 into 1 plus root 2 equal to 0. So this is x square minus 2x 1 plus I into 1 minus I, 1 minus I square. I square value is minus 1. So this becomes a plus 1. 1 plus 1 we get 2 into x square minus 2x 1 minus root 2 into 1 plus root 2. A minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, root 2 whole square 2, 1 minus 2, that is a minus 1 equal to 0. Multiply the both. You get x power 4 minus 2x cube minus x square minus 2x into x square, 2x square cube minus plus 4x square plus 2x plus 2x square minus 4x minus 2 equal to 0. The finally x power 4 minus 4x cube minus x square plus 2x minus plus 3 plus 5x square minus 2x minus 2 equal to 0 is the answer. Copy that. Coming to next question. The equation of lowest degree with rational quotients having the root 3 plus I root 2. Only one root is given. Root a plus I root b is the one root. Then other roots are root a minus I root b, comma minus root a plus I root b, comma minus root a minus I root b. One root is given, both terms, real part is irrational, imaginary part also irrational is there. Then it depends on four roots. One root is root a plus I root b, other root is root a minus I root b, minus root a plus I root b, minus root a minus I root b. If you do the previous method, that will get the very lengthy. So these type of problems, whenever they given one root, you can take that root as x. Don't go that method. You can Another method you can follow. Whenever the given root, you can take the root as x. On the root, you have to eliminate the irrational part and imaginary part. Eliminate the irrational and imaginary. That means root 3 taking left hand side, x minus root 3 equal to I root 2. Squaring on both sides, x minus root 3 whole square equal to I square into 2, root 2 whole square 2. That is the minus 2. I square value minus 1. Expand this is the x square plus root 3 whole square 3 minus 2 root 3x equal to minus 2. Minus 2 taken to left hand side, x square plus 3 plus 2 5 equal to 2 root 3x. Again you are doing the polynomial equation. They ask in the lowest degree of rational quotients. But they have the irrational quotient here. They ask in the rational quotient. But root 3 is a irrational. So you want to eliminate the irrational quotient. Means squaring on both sides again. X square plus 5 whole square equal to 2 root 3 x whole square. That is x power 4 plus 25 plus 10x square equal to 2 square 4, 4 into 3, 12x square. Taking left hand side, you get x power 4 plus 25, 10 minus 12 minus 2x square equal to 0. Final answer x power 4 minus 2x square plus 25 equal to 0. Copy this problem. Coming to next problem. If alpha comma beta comma 1 are the roots of this equation is given, then they ask him to find 3 alpha plus beta. Cubic equation have 3 roots. One root is 1. One root you have 1. By using the 1 you can do the simple division. X cube quotient 1 minus 2 minus 5 6. Allot 0 1 plus 0 1 1 into 1 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 1 into minus 1 minus 1 minus 6 and 0. Remaining have second degree polynomial x square minus x minus 6. Product of the extended terms 1 into minus 6 factor summation minus 1. That means minus 6 factor minus 3 into 2. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So this can be written as x minus 3 into x plus 2. So x equal to 3 comma minus 2. So 1 is a 1 root, other roots are 3 and 2. But they given alpha, beta 1. And alpha is greater than 1 is given. So out of these two, greater than 1 is 3. So alpha I will take as 3, beta I will take as minus 2. Since alpha should be greater than 1 is given. 3 alpha plus beta, that is 3 into 3 plus into minus minus 2. 9 minus 2, 7 is the answer. Copy the problem. Given cubic equation ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. We know that I will take alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the cubic equation. S1 means sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is a minus b by a. S2 formula sum of the product of two roots alpha, beta plus alpha, gamma plus beta, gamma is c by a. S3 formula alpha product of three roots, sum of the product of three roots, that is a minus d by a. This formula explains the IPE. Now again this concept, you can see the concept now. Given cubic equation are the three roots. Let alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of 4x cube plus 16x square plus kx minus 36 equal to 0. Compare to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. A is the quotient of x cube 4, b is the quotient of x square 16, c is the k, d equal to minus 36. Given alpha into beta is product of two roots is how much is given? Minus 6. Product of two roots is minus 6 is given. But from the equation product of three roots alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. That is the minus of minus 36 by 4. 4 9 jar you have. Alpha, beta have minus 6. Minus 6 gamma equal to 9. Gamma equal to 9 by minus 6. That is the minus 3 by 2. Since the gamma is the root of 4x cube plus 16x square plus kx minus 36 equal to 0. Substitute minus 3 by 2 here in the place of x. Place of x place lo minus 3 by 2 substitute. 4 into minus 3 by 2 whole cube plus 16 into minus 3 by 2 whole square plus k into minus 3 by 2 minus 36 equal to 0. Do the calculation, we get the k value. K value will get minus 9. K value will get the minus 9 is the answer. Coming to next question, same model. You have to find the condition. Same model in this problem also. Same model. Alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube plus px square plus qx plus r equal to 0. Quotient of x cube A is 1, B is the P, quotient of x is C is Q, D equal to R. The given condition, the product of two roots alpha, beta equal to minus 1 is given. But alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. Minus 1 into gamma equal to minus d by a means minus r by 1. That means minus gamma equal to minus r, gamma equal to r. This is the root of the equation. Gamma equal to r is a root of x cube plus px square plus qx plus r equal to 0. In place of x, you have to substitute the r. That is r cube plus p into r square plus q into r plus r equal to 0. R common, r square plus pr plus q plus 1 equal to 0. But r should be not equal to 0. That means r square plus pr plus q plus 1 equal to 0 is the answer. Copy that problem. Here r not equal to 0 taken. Since the reason product of two roots is minus 1. That means alpha should be not equal to 0, beta also not equal to 0. Gamma I got it r. If it is r equal to 0 means x equal to 0 is a root we'll get. Coming to next question. If the sum of two roots of the equation is 0 is given, then they are asking to find pq value. You can take cubic equation have the three roots alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube plus px square plus qx plus r. Quotient of x cube is a equal to 1, b equal to quotient of x square p, c equal to quotient of x cube, d equal to constant r. The given alpha plus beta is 0 is given. Given alpha plus beta is 0. This is the given condition, alpha plus beta is 0. But sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a, that is a minus p by 1. 0 plus gamma equal to minus p, that implies gamma equal to minus p is a root of equation. Gamma equal to minus p is a root of x cube plus px square plus qx plus r equal to 0. Substitute in place of gamma minus p, that is a minus p whole cube plus p into minus p whole square plus q into minus p plus r equal to 0. Minus for odd number minus p cube, minus for even number plus p square into p cube minus p cube plus r equal to 0. From this p q equal to r, this is the answer. Coming to next question. If one root of the quadratic equation is the sum of the other two roots, I will take all cubic equation of the three roots alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus k equal to 0. Quotient of x cube you can take as a equal to 1, b equal to quotient of x square 3, c equal to 5, d equal to k. One root is given, sum of the remaining two beta plus gamma. This is the given condition. One root of the equation is sum of the other two roots is given. Alpha equal to beta plus gamma. But alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. Beta plus gamma I have alpha. Alpha plus alpha is minus 3 by 1, that is a minus 3. 2 alpha equal to minus 3, that implies alpha equal to minus 3 by 2. This is the root of the given equation. Is a root of x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus k equal to 0. Substitute in place of x minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 whole cube minus 27 by 8 plus 3 into minus 3 by 2 whole square 9 by 4 plus 5 into minus 3 by 2 equal plus k equal to 0. From this k equal to 27 by 8 minus 27 by 4 minus 15 by 2. You can take the LCM and do the calculation. We get the value of k 33 by 8 will get. You get the value of k is 33 by 8. Is the answer. Minus goes to right side plus, plus goes to right side minus. Copy the problem. Coming to next question. One root is thrice the sum of the remaining two roots. Solution. Alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube minus 12x square plus kx minus 18 equal to 0. Quotient of x cube as a is 1, b equal to minus 12, c equal to k, d equal to minus 18 you have. One root is given thrice the sum of the remaining two roots, beta plus gamma. This is the given condition. Let alpha equal to 3 times of beta plus gamma. From this beta plus gamma is alpha by 3. But sum of the three roots alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. That is a minus of minus 12 plus 12 by 1, 12. Beta plus gamma is alpha by 3 equal to 12. Take the LCM 3 alpha plus alpha, 4 alpha by 3 equal to 12. 4 3 is a, that implies alpha equal to 9. This is the root of the equation. Alpha equal to 9 is a root of x cube minus 12x square plus kx minus 18 equal to 0. Substitute 9 cube minus 12 into 9 square plus k into 9 minus 18 equal to 0. 9 common, 9 square is 81. 9 taken outside, 12 9 108 plus k minus 18 equal to 0. From this k value is 108 plus 18 minus 81. 27, 35, 45 is the answer. Copy the problem. Once again, from this 9 common 2 we have. So this is the 2. So 110 minus 81, that is 29 is the answer. Copy that. Coming to this problem, cubic equation have roots are in AP. Roots are in AP means arithmetic progression. So alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta are the roots of the equation you have to take. 32x cube minus 48x square plus 22x minus 3 equal to 0. Roots are alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta, you have to take it. Roots are in AP. They are asking to find middle root. Middle root means you want to find the alpha value. Sum of the roots you can find alpha minus beta plus alpha plus beta is minus b by a. A value 32, b value minus 48. Substitute in this case minus of minus 48 plus 48 by 32 you have. Beta cancel. 3 alpha equal to 48 by 32. 16 3 is 16 2 is alpha equal to 1 by 2 is the answer. So middle root is the alpha. So alpha value is 1 by 2. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. The roots of the equation are in AP, then value of k. You can go for condition. If you remember the condition formula, you can go for condition. You can use it. అంటే ఫార్ములా యూజ్ చేసుకున్నానా లేదా డైరెక్ట్గా మెథడ్ యూ కెన్ ఫాలో. రూట్స్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద ఫార్ములా. ఐ విల్ నాట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద ఫార్ములా మెథడ్. జనరల్ మెథడ్ ఐ am explaining. Roots are in AP means alpha minus beta comma alpha plus beta are the roots of 4x cube minus 12x square plus 11x plus k equal to 0. Sum of the roots you can take it alpha minus beta plus alpha plus beta is minus b by a. That is the minus of minus 12 plus 12 by 4. That is 3. Beta cancel. 3 alpha equal to 3. That means alpha equal to 1. This is the root of the equation. Alpha equal to 1 is the root of 4x cube minus 12x square plus 11x plus k equal to 0. Substitute in this case 4 into 1 cube 4 minus 12 plus 11 into 1 11 plus k 15. Then k equal to 3 will get. K equal to minus 3 is the answer. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. The roots of the equation 6x cube minus 11x square plus 6x minus 1 equal to 0. Roots are in HP is given. You can use the HP harmonic condition, harmonic progression condition you can use. Otherwise you can go for procedure. Obviously cubic equation is given. Sum of the quotients equal to 6 minus 11 plus 6 minus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to 1 is the root. Using the 1 you have to do the simple division. 6 minus 11, 6 minus 1, 0, 6 minus 5, 1, 1, 0. Now coming to these three are the second degree polynomial quotients. X square 6x square minus 5x plus 1 equal to 0. Split the middle term, we get 2x minus 1 into 3x minus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to 1 by 2 comma 1 by 3. Therefore roots are 1 comma 1 by 2 comma 1 by 3. Copy the problem. Coming to the question. 54x cube minus 39x square minus 26x plus 16 equal to 0. Roots are in GP. GP means you can take let alpha by beta, alpha beta are the roots of the equation you have to take. Whenever AP means you can consider the sum of the roots. We get the one root alpha. Geometric progression means you can consider the product of the roots. You have to consider product of the roots. Cubic equation GP means roots of GP means alpha by beta, alpha beta are the roots you can take it. GP is given, so you have to consider product of the roots alpha by beta into alpha beta. That is a minus d by a. So this cancel. That is a minus 16 by 54. Constant by quotient of x cube. That is a minus 8 by 27. So alpha cube equal to minus 8 by 27, that is minus 2 by 3 whole cube. That implies alpha equal to minus 2 by 3 is the answer. So one of the root is minus 2 by 3. Coming to next question. If in case it is not there in the option means by using this root you can do the simple division, we get other roots, two roots. Same model cubic equation is given x cube minus 13x square plus kx minus 27 equal to 0. Roots are in GP is given. GP means it is better you can go for the condition, otherwise you can do the method also. The condition roots are in GP condition is AC cube equal to B cube D. AC cube equal to b cube d. A is the quotient of x square, c is the k, b is the minus 13, d is the 27. You can go for condition method or otherwise method, general method. Roots of GP means alpha by beta. Alpha, beta are the roots of this equation. Product of the roots you have to consider minus d by a, that is a minus of minus 27 plus 27 by 1. Beta cancel. Alpha cube equal to 27 means 3 cube. That means alpha equal to 3. Alpha is the 3 is the root of the equation x cube minus 37 x square plus ax. 3 cube 27 minus 13 into 3 plus k into 3 minus 27 equal to 0. Cancel it. 3 k equal to 39, k equal to 13 is the answer. Overall, AC cube equal to B cube D, dB cube. Condition, you can go for condition. AC cube equal to B cube D. AC cube is A is the 1. Given equation x cube minus 13x square plus kx minus 27 equal to 0. A is the 1. B is minus 13, C is the k, D equal to minus 27. Substitute in the condition. AC cube is k cube, 1 into k cube equal to B cube minus 13 whole cube into D is minus 27. In this case here, 3 square. 3 square, 39 into 3 means 3 common, 39 into 3, 3 get cancelled, k is the 39 here answer. So same, here we get the k cube, that is a k cube equal to minus into minus plus 13 into 3 whole cube, cube get cancelled, k equal to 39 is answer. Either you can go for formula method, if you not remember the formula you can go the procedure, that is better. Copy the both problems. Already I sent it to PDF format synopsis. Synopsis in PDF format lo me pampichana. Otherwise you can copy. One cubic equation. Roots are in AP. AP means you have to take alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta. Alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta. Sum of the roots you can find 3 alpha will get minus b by a. Alpha value will get minus b by 3a. This is the root of the equation. Substitute in this given equation. Alpha equal minus b by 3a. You have to substitute in the given equation. We get the condition 2b cube plus 27a square d equal to 9abc. Suppose in case roots are in GP, means if it is a GP is a geometric progression, you can take the alpha by beta, alpha beta are the roots. Geometrical progression means alpha by beta, alpha beta you have to take. Product of the roots you can consider alpha by beta into alpha beta, that is a minus d by a. Product of the roots is minus d by a. Then alpha cube equal to minus d by a, then alpha equal to minus d by a whole power 1 by 3. Whole power 1 by 3. This is the root of the given equation. Substitute in the given equation, we get the condition AC cube equal to B cube D. AC cube equal to B cube D. Suppose in case roots are in HP, means roots are in harmonic progression, means don't go to the procedure, put x equal to 1 by x. X equal to 1 by x in the given equation, we get reciprocal equation. The reciprocal equation roots are in AP. Then first condition you can use, we get the one root. That root you can substitute the reciprocal equation, we get this condition. 8a square d plus b cube equal to 4abc. Fourth one. Product of two roots is minus 1. That means alpha, beta, gamma are the roots. Alpha, beta equal to minus 1 is when, but alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. This is the minus 1, that means gamma equal to minus d by a. Gamma value d by a can substitute in the given equation. We get a into a plus c plus d into b plus d equal to 0 we get. If you remember the formulas, you can use the formulas. If you will not remember the formulas, means you can go for general method. Copy the three conditions. Continuation class, tomorrow I will send the again YouTube link. You should copy the every problem.